Hi friends, it's Velvet. I am here with a haul, and then I probably won't have any hauls for a while because I have to stop spending money. Yeah. This first one is from a cherry on top. I don't know why I just piled everything right here. That's kind of stupid. This is from a cherry on top. This one, so today is July 24th or something like that. And I had been ordering this one since June. It came like last week, I think, and I just didn't feel like doing a video. But now I have actually caught up on all of my videos, and I needed to do one. So here I am on a Friday afternoon because I've finished all of my work for both of my jobs. And it's kind of rainy out, sort of. So I can't really do any yard work. So I figured I would do this video. And this is from, I think, 2 or 3 orders. So I got a nice little thank you from Laura at a cherry on top. Okay, so there's my first I got some really cool stuff, you guys. Yeah, I couldn't remember what I got, honestly, because it had been so long since I ordered. I got some stuff that was more than I wanted to spend, but I wanted to get it because the money was in the bank. Ugh, I'm terrible. Terrible, terrible. Anyways, 49 and Market Cottage Core. I thought this was so cute. Look at how that's packaged. Look at that. Once you open it, you're going to have to repackage that. Isn't that interesting that it didn't come in a package like that? But I'm going to have to open it to show you. I'm sorry I keep saying guys. You're not all guys. What is wrong with me? You know what I've been doing lately is, like in the morning, like 10 o'clock or so, I feel like getting down here to my desk and doing stuff, but I've got to get like housework and stuff done or work done, and so I don't make it down here. And then by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I just don't feel like I don't have the craft mojo. Okay, I'm gonna have to rip this whole thing off. I was hoping I could just reuse this. It's not gonna, I don't think I can slide these out though. It's too, oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can show you. No. Being lazy. All right, 49 and Market Cottage Core. This is a 6x8. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? Oh. Oh, look at this. Ha! Would you look at that? Yeah, so I like this because it's kitchen, and I thought maybe I could do like something around recipes or kitchen related. And look, these are, I think these are supposed to be like recipe things. I don't know. Oh, I had that upside down. I'm sorry. These are lights and plants. How cute. So 1, 2. So 2 of each. But then what they've done is just kind of swap these, the other. So this is almost the same as this, but oh, look at that. Turkey dinner. I have got a thing for doors. I just love that. Oh, that's a nice background. It's just so like family. So this could work if you do scrapbooking or card making for like Thanksgiving or something. Yeah, pretty. I love the background. I mean, the back papers. These are really quite nice. Look at that. They'd be very nice for fall, but this green is a nice light green color. So I think that could be a spring color too. Year round, really. Oh, that's nice. Yepper, like it. I mean, I knew I would. And I also knew that I wouldn't need much from this collection. So, I did like the papers though. Dog 2, the medium Baxter, is down here on his back, wagging his tail. His hands up in the air. Trying to get Mommy's attention. That's cute. I do really like this color scheme. And then it's got these. I love that. We didn't realize we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun. These are really nice. And I do on occasion still make cards if I'm lacking one. There I go with the yawning. Especially for holidays like Mother's Day. I don't make Father's Day cards anymore because my dad and my father-in-law have passed. But I do still make Mother's Day. I do make Christmas. I make things around family-ish type stuff. So these could come in handy. At least one of these to make cards. But then the other side is really cool. That could be handy to make, you know, the toppers that I make for. That's nice. And there's the back that I make for junk journals. Whoops. Okay. So I will have to remember to make or find something to put this in. And I know I have. I know I have stuff. Then I got, this is Nature's Haven from 49 and Market. This is a newer collection. Another one that I knew I wouldn't need a whole lot from. I feel like, no, that's not it. Okay, so these could be the only two things that I got. The 6x8 papers and the die cut elements. Here's why I really wanted to get this. I don't, a few hauls ago, I got some fabrics that I took a chance on, and it was a mystery thing from a fabric place, and there was a lot of fruits. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't even feel tired right now. But anyway, the fabrics had like strawberries and cherries and stuff on them, and then this comes out and it's got strawberries and stuff on it, and I thought, hey, I can incorporate this with the fabrics that I got that have the summer fruits, so why not? And I thought that could make for a nice journal. So here we go. I'll try and go through this one pretty quick. Nice. How cute is this? Wonder how many you get of each. Looks like at least 3. Yep, 3 of each. Cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. Actually, quite pretty. I mean, you could call them cute, but they're pretty. Love the strawberries. We have a really nice hedgerow in our backyard, and we have wild cherries that grow in June. And then we also have boysenberries, and then we also have wild blackberries that grow. I didn't get a whole lot this year. There were tons, don't get me wrong, but we had so many mosquitoes, and this year we had the little black bugs, little tiny things that bite, and I couldn't get out there. I just could not get out there. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I could not get out there to get all of my berries, and I was so upset. They don't usually make it into the house, quite frankly. I stand there and pick them and eat them. So, but I couldn't get out, and now they're all gone. So, bummer. I do let the birds have some. Trust me. I only get the ones that I can reach, and I don't take a ladder out to get them, because I do love my birdies. Pretty paper set. Really like that. That will be a fun journal, I think, to make. So, you know what? I'm going to fold this in like I do. I went through all of my 49 and Market stuff the other day because I was putting away that, you know, the kits that they do a couple times a year. Oh, great. So nice velvet. You know, those grab bag kind of grab box kits that they do. I was finally putting that away, and so I needed to just, you know, get them all organized. So I did. I've got a lot. So I'm not going to open up all of these, but you kind of get a good idea of what's in there. I hope you're not getting too much of a glare. Lots of nice stuff. Look at the little strawberries. Aren't they cute? And there's a better look of what you get in there. Really cute. That'll be fun. Got another little stamp from Uniquely Creative. That's fun. That's really fun. And you know what? You could cut these apart and make them 3 separate stamps if you wanted to. Looks like it would be easy to do if you were so inclined. Okay, these are tissue papers from Ciao Lumania, an A5 set. So, and it's got 24 in here. You can see them. Here's a better look. So obviously this is not in English, but aren't they great? Great for decoupage, collaging, stuff like that. If you're doing a master board, these are great to put on top of some things. Oh, fun. I also organized all of my tissues and vellum last week, so that's cool. Here's another one of tissues. This is more of a, like a coffee dyed kind of look. Also a pack of 24. Look like this. These will be wonderful. Here are some rub-ons from Uniquely Creative. Aren't they pretty? They're so soft and peachy. I want to try using rub-ons a little more. I used to, oh my gosh, I was like the biggest fan of rub-ons back when I was scrapbooking. Okay, this is something a little different for me. It's an A4, which I don't ever use, and it's from Craft Consortium, Amongst the Hedgerow. I really thought this was cool paper. It doesn't have these guys, it just has these patterns. And I thought I could do stuff with these for junk journals. I mean, they're nice thick papers. So they're thick enough to do tags with. Looks like you get 2 of each design. The backs are solid color, which is really great. Aren't these fabulous? Highly recommend. They may have been on the expensive side, but you guys know that I never buy anything without a coupon or a sale. So, you know, I didn't pay full price for these. So yeah, this is 210 GSM. It's 20 double-sided sheets. So, love. Love, love. It smells good. Okay, here's some vellum. 6 sheets, 5 different designs, and you get 1 white one. I've bought these before from Ciao Bella. Not this design, I don't believe, but I have bought like the vellum, you know, packages like this. And these are, I may actually have bought this one before. And I'm doing a lot more with vellum these days, so I thought this would be a good buy. Especially when you can get them on sale. So that's, you know, those are the designs that you get, and hopefully you're not getting too much of glare there. Okay, now these are some very interesting things that I found. Brand new. Also from Ciao Bella. These are these mixed media books that it's a new line from them. It's Lumania. It's a mixed, and I don't think I need to put these back in here. So yeah, you have to cut these out, but I think because the edges are sharp enough, I think I can put these through my scan and cut on the pages that need fussy cutting. Oh god, it smells so good. Look at this. The designs and stuff. So this one is quintessential. Yeah, this one is quintessential. It's only 140 GSM. You get 50 double-sided pages. 11 of them are ephemera and 39 are patterned. So on the front cover, you've got these. The front cover feels a little thicker, but these would be easy to cut out, I guess. But the rest of this, I think, well, these would be easy to cut out too if you used your trimmer, and that's got a nice back too. These would be easy to cut out with a trimmer too. Isn't this beautiful? These, I think I would run through my scan and cut and hope for the best. Again, run through my scan and cut and hope for the best. But if you like fussy cutting, very nice. And it's perforated at the top, so you can rip the pages out. Look at the backs too. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So pretty. I'm sorry, this is gonna end up being a crazy long video, and I apologize. Doors, doors, doors. This is beautiful. You could do collaging with this. You can do art journal, a lot of art journal stuff if you want. These are awesome. You know, you could leave the book intact and just take one thing at a time that you wanted. Look at these flowers. They're so pretty. Oh, just gorgeous. I mean, maybe you've seen these books already, but I hadn't seen them before seeing them on ACOT, but I saw them and I had to throw. They're pricey. Well, you know, were they? I mean, for what you get, I don't know. And especially if they're running a sale, they're just so unique and different, and I don't know. I just fell in love with these things. I won't take my time this much on the other one. I've got 3 more. I don't know if there were just 4 or if there were like 5 or 6. I may have gotten all of them that they offered, but I don't know. Some of you out there will love these. I know it. I hope these are all in frame. They probably aren't. Maybe they are. Oh my gosh, look at this. And you know what? If nothing else, it could give you ideas too. I don't draw. I'm not that kind of artist. So, you know, I can't draw a face, but if I were cutting something out of a magazine or something, maybe I could replace the hair with butterflies and flowers or something in a collage. I don't know. It's an idea that I might not have had before looking through this book. Maybe I make a tag out of something. These are all cool too. So that's that. This one is Urban Blue Denim. Where is? Oh, it's down lower than I thought. Okay. I will make this a quick flip through for you. Oh, it's lovely. Very realistic looking denim and lace too. Oh, I love the birds so much. Love, love, love. I can't wait to try and put these through my scan and cut, and I'll have to let you know how it goes. Because a lot of times it won't pick up light colored edges, and I'll have to trace them with a pencil to pick them up. And then other times it just works. That's cool. I actually have a denim and steel kit, digital kit that I think I've got it on Etsy. Maybe I can supplement it with this in my own journal that I still have to put together. This is nice. Love these. Really loving these. Time capsule. I knew I was going to like this one. Okay. Again, 50 double-sided pages. Oh, that's cool. I'll show you that because that looks really neat. Oh, what a pretty page. Look at these papers. These would definitely look awesome collaged or as clusters. In clusters, I mean. Tucked into pockets, maybe. Really, really loving these. Some of this reminds me of the old Basic Gray. And some of the old Tim Holtz too. With the grunginess. I might even be able to pair some of this with the Tim Holtz fabric. This is really neat. I'm so glad I got these. I can't wait to sit down and figure out how I'm going to use them. Neato. And then this is Pastime. So this would be Time and Travel, I guess. Ooh, steampunk. A little bit of steampunk. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I haven't done a steampunk journal in a long time. Thought there might be two there. Oh, I love these tags. You know it. Love that rusty look too. You know, these are thin enough that you could fold these and make them pages in your journal. Just a thought. This is cool. Oh, I like this. You could use it as is. You could cut it into tags or an envelope or pockets, but you could cut out each of these little tiny numbers and use them on things. And I think I love that idea. How many of you are gonna go buy one of these now? These are fun. A lot of fun. Very, very glad I picked them up. Even if it means skimping on groceries this month. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, love, love, love. So excited to use those. So excited. Whoops, I think I just sent something in that box. There we go. All right, then I got a couple of sheets of paper. So this one is so pretty. This is from Pet Life, from Memory Place. And I got it because it's just beautiful. Look at these colors. You've got the pink, or, well, it's more of a salmon color, and yellow that I've been wanting to use a lot of. But it's got this pretty blue too. And then the backing is very different, but I love that it's double-sided. So pretty. So, and then this is the one that I've already shown you, the 6x8 collection, 49 in Market. I got this because it's got the tags on it, and then these, you know, like pockets and tags, and there's the back. So that's the Nature's Haven kit. And just a single one because I can cut it up and make life easier for myself by having the pre-made tags for myself. Oh, and these are also, oh, so I did get, you know, several things from the Nature's Haven line. So I got these, the laser cut wildflowers. I'm not going to open this, but I will show you kind of a close-up of what they look like. This is so pretty. So pretty. A nice, light, pretty journal that's going to make. And if you've coffee dyed paper with like avocado, because it makes that pretty pink color, these would go great with that. These are the rub-ons. Oh, their rub-ons are so nice. Look how pretty. So pretty. And these ones are the laser cut elements. Now here you do get some of like the animals and the cute fences. This right here could go on a cover as a focal point. Look how cute that is. The balloon thing with the strawberries. Oh, so cute. And then I got this. This is a cottage core. I showed you the papers. This one is the rub-ons. And I liked that it has the sentiments here that could go on some of your pages in a journal as just a, to put down in a corner or up in a corner, to decorate a page that will be there for writing. Something that doesn't need a lot of oomph to it, a lot of decorating, because you've got, like that's a nice corner. That would be a nice corner. This could be a nice corner. You know what I mean? So that's all that stuff. And then here I got, I have to open that because I didn't do it. So let's see. Okay, so I did get myself a distress sprayer, and I think I got myself this to put one of those spray stains in that is not working for me. So I think that's my whole idea here. But I'm not positive. I don't remember why I got it. Got this because I'm almost certain I don't have Villainous Potion. Got myself a silicone cup for the resin craft. I have to do some more practicing. And the cup that I have is not silicone. I mean, yeah, it didn't clean up as well as I wanted it to for me, so I needed to get that. And then I got some new nozzles, and I got these new alcohol neons. I thought that would be fun, especially if I wanted to do them in resin, maybe. We'll see. This was, of course, on sale. This is just a whitewash paint, acrylic paint. And then this was also on sale. It's just a flat metallic. Looks like a bronze color. What is it called? What do they call it? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is bronze. I can't get it open. Because of my hand surgeries, I can feel it there because it's summer and the humidity, which I knew was going to happen. He warned me, and there, that's what it looks like. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I'm going to put this back on here because there's some paint there that I don't want to waste. There we go. I think. All right, so that is it for a cherry on top, if I'm not mistaken. And then I ordered from, oh, yeah, okay, so this is from Craftelier, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this one is from Craftelier. So, I got these, that was not $5. I think this is like $3 or something. So this is from Pink Paisley. I didn't even know they still had stuff. I will open this. Is Pink Paisley still around? Do you guys know? Guys and gals? Do you folks know? I'm just gonna fold that in. I don't know. They were around a long time ago when I was scrapbooking and card making. I just don't know now. But I did like the patterns in here. Are they pretty? And even though they're single-sided, I would definitely make envelopes out of these. So, very pretty. And they would make nice pockets too in journals. So there's that. And then this one, let's see. Oh, Craft Consortium. Vintage Emporium. Oh good, I can open it this way. This is really nice. You get a lot of each page though. Probably more than you need. Like 4 of each page. Do you really need that many of that? I don't know. I'm glad that these are double-sided, because that means you can make, you know, nice envelopes and, you know, foldy things that can get tucked in and, you know. My preference is always to buy double-sided paper. Always, always. So yeah, this is nice paper. Yeah, these little paper pads were $3 or $4 each. I'm certain of it. Look what it was originally, $8.99. Of course, I always, when I see the We Are Memory Keepers eyelets, I always buy them now because they're pretty much the only thing that works perfectly in my crocodile. So I always buy them when I see them. I should probably buy 2 at a time when I see them. And then these, look at these little teeny tiny clips. I've never seen these little tiny ones. Have you guys? You folks? I mean, these are really, really teeny. Tiny enough that you can use these in your junk journals. Do they sell these in the, not in the States? Is that it? I don't know. Oh, it's, yeah, this is from Craft Warehouse. That's where I got this stuff from, Craft Warehouse. See, because that's the second language on there is French, and in the States the second language is always Spanish. So I don't know, maybe are we not able to get these little tiny things here? I don't know. And then some more of these wings. I love these. Love them. So yeah, some fun stuff. And I think that, yes, I can say I know that I got this from them. I already have this, but it was a really good price, and they're solids, and I know that they're nice heavyweight, and they can make nice basic, or you know, the backgrounds for tags and pockets and stuff. So always nice to have these if you can get them cheap on sale. Yeah, they were having a good sale. And then these are the laser cuts. I've already got a bunch of the birdsong stuff, but always nice to have the laser cuts because in many cases these go with everything, you know. So always good to have those. And then also these, aren't they pretty? These Prima flowers with the writing in the middle. And that gives you good ideas too. If you've got lace, you know, make flowers out of. And then finally what I have for you is just something else I got from, this is just an Amazon purchase, testing forms. It's just something I wanted to just kind of throw into some junk journals. They're just those, you know, testing forms that you used in school. I just thought it'd be fun. Maybe make a tag out of it. Don't know. I'll find something to use them on. And that is it. Did I show you what I was going to be doing with the cover of that blue journal that was my 2 videos ago? I think I had started it, but I'm not sure that I had gotten this far, finished it. So I had taken some 49 and Market paper and, you know, cut it down. And so this is going to be, let's pretend this is the journal. The journal is actually over on my sewing table so that I can sew it up. So this will be glued down on 3 sides to the top of this cover, leaving the top open so that this can slide in like that. And then you've got this, and I just hot glued a whole bunch of, you know, flowers, buttons in there. And this actually opens up like that. And I've left some room for journaling and paper clipped on another journaling card. And here, remember this will be glued down, you'll be able to see this pretty piece here. I think I may put on the back of here a couple of pieces of some papers that you can journal on. So that is going to be my topper for the blue journal that I'm working on. I'm almost finished with, but I haven't had the mojo. All right, so that is all I had for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me, for hitting like and subscribing. I do appreciate everything you do to support my little tiny channel. It means a lot to me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.